Oh my god. Oh, that was nice. So a new update has just come out for Black Ops Cold War. I was in the middle of recording a PlayStation 5 Warzone video, which I still will upload most likely. But it seems like we got something a little special for PlayStation 5 here. So yeah, whatever this no title update is, I am very excited to see what new content there is. I'm excited. So if you guys are excited too, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Let's see what happens. So my download just finished for the new Black Ops Cold War update. And I actually just checked it out on PC, in case you guys didn't know. I also have the game on PC. So having it on PC just makes it so much easier, because my downloads are way faster on PC than on PS5. I guess because the data isn't capped or whatever, but from what I saw on PC, they added a Gunfight tourney UI, and they also added a new setting into Black Ops Cold War for controller players. If you guys played Modern Warfare, the controller setting is familiar to you, but in case you haven't, the new setting is called Aim Response Curve Type. So let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, like I said, they added the Gunfight Tournament UI, but they also added Aim Response Curve Type. So I guess today will be a settings video, if anything. Yeah, I might as well show you guys my updated settings, and also try to explain to you guys, I mean, it's hard to explain Aim Response Curve Type, honestly. Like, I just remember, like, back in Modern Warfare, the way I had good aim was because I had dynamic. So I'm just gonna tell you guys to use dynamic, but at the same time, I'm gonna just tell you guys all of my settings right now, in case you guys happen to, you know, messed around with the settings or anything. My settings are, you know, pretty good. They've helped me excel in previous CODs and on this COD. I still haven't gotten my nuclear yet. I've died on 2 Brutals, unfortunately, but trust me, if you guys use these settings, you guys will become an absolute beast after this nice little mini update. So, in case you guys are curious, I'm running a horizontal stick sensitivity of 8 and vertical stick sensitivity of 8. If it's not too low and if it's not too high and it's in the middle but a little bit on the higher end, then that means I'm able to turn on people and I'm able to, you know, pretty much get those snap aims on people. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to be too low or too high, at least in my opinion. This is personal preference, but this has allowed me to keep myself on track on targets and get the snap on them. Our ADS stick sensitivity is at 0.9. ADS stick sensitivity, high zoom is 1.1. Pretty much, I want to have more sticky aim when I'm aiming on somebody. So having that 0.9 allows me to do that a lot faster. Even though people are moving pretty fast on this game, I could probably move this to 1 if I wanted to, but I keep it on 0.9 for that reason. Button layout is bumper, jumper, tactical, flip. In case you guys didn't know, I am on the PS5. And I like jumping with L2. This allows me to pretty much jump shot people with ease. And by aiming down with L1, it allows me to have that quick aim. It allows me to aim down faster and have that snake, or have that snap, I should say. Snake? I don't even know. Trust me on this, and then I press R3 to pretty much get the slides in really, really quick. And I have it flipped, obviously, just to, you know, pretty much I just explained why. Inverted, if you want to play inverted, go for it, but here we go. Aim response curve type. Now you guys can see the definitions here. It says standard simple power curve map from aim stick to aim rate. Linear aim stick maps directly to aim rate. The aim stick curve is the same as the aim rate. And dynamic. Reverse S curve mapping for fine aim rate control. Faster initial response that smooths out with higher stick deflection. Now, all the pro players and most content creators went with dynamic because it definitely did feel better. I remember I was struggling with Modern Warfare for a long time until I decided to put dynamic aim response curve type. I think I started off on linear and then I went to dynamic, and the switch was just so apparent. It almost feels like your aim is sticky when you put it on dynamic. So I don't have the knowledge or the intellect to accurately tell you guys what the changes are, but to me it just feels better. So obviously you guys can try them all out. Try standard for some games, try linear for some games, try dynamic for some games, and see what you feel like. But to me, dynamic just felt like the best. And most pro players play on dynamic aim response curve type. So I would say that's probably the best setting to use, at least in my opinion. I have a controller vibration off, trigger effect off. I don't really need that extra stuff. All of this is pretty much on default. So yeah, I haven't really like changed any of this. This doesn't really matter. And then when it comes to stick layout, I just keep it on default. I haven't really messed with any of this dead zone stuff. This is basically dead zone, but like a lot more complicated. I'm like, my control sticks are pretty good on the PS5, so I don't have to move around with anything. And then I turn off controller sounds. I don't really want that distracting me. And I never want to have auto sprint on, because in case I run around a camper, then that's gonna kill me. But yeah, definitely out of the new update today, definitely make sure to change your settings and make sure to change your aim response curve type to dynamic, or try them all out and see what you feel. But trust me, dynamic is the way to go. So next we have you know, graphics, and everything here has been the same. 120 field of view, I keep it on max because I want to be able to see as most people as possible. But when I ADS field of view, I want it to be independent of the field of view that I already have set. So instead of it being you know, affected, which is 120 FOV, if I put that independent, it will be at 80 FOV. And having a lower field of view allows you to track your opponent way more closer. You know, it basically makes it so that you're a lot closer to aiming at your opponent, and farther away enemies can be mapped, which is really nice. We got motion blur disabled because we don't really want to be distracted by all the blurring effects when we move left and right. What if I miss like a corner or a camper on a window or something, or on a rock? It's something that you just want to keep off because it allows your eyes to kind of process the game a lot more easily. And then when it comes to my audio, I have master volume at 100, music volume at 30 because I don't want to be able to hear the music because I need a sound for the game. I know that the music in this game sounds really good, but I can't let that distract me from what I'm really trying to do. You know, I'm trying to be a tryhard. I'm trying to do well in this game. So I'm gonna put it on 30. Sound effects should be all the way up because I'm trying to hear those footsteps. I'm trying to hear those callouts. Dialogue should be around the middle so I can hear some of my characters' callouts or other characters' callouts. And then super bass boost is the best for pretty much footsteps. Either that or high boost. Super bass boost or high boost are your way to go. Hit marker sound effects enabled just because so I know how many bullets I'm putting into people. And yeah, that's it over here. And then when it comes to interface, what else? Sometimes I have subtitles on, sometimes I don't. It just kind of feels like, I don't know, you guys can have them on. Like, I would have them on, but I feel like when it comes to it being a content creator, I feel like maybe the subtitles get in your way and they're maybe too annoying. But having subtitles on really helps you, like, look at callouts instead of hearing them. Like, when you're able to hear callouts, it's nice, but you're able to read them before they're even said. That allows you to have a faster response type to whatever is going on in-game, which is actually pretty cool. And then, yeah, everything else, I just pretty much kept the same here. Oh yeah, here, make sure you change input device icons to shown. For some reason, it's hidden for some weird reason, but you want to keep it shown. That way, just when you enter a lobby, you can see whether you're playing keyboard and mouse players or controller players, which is actually really clutch. And yeah, that is all of the settings in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War that I've looked at. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys are excited to see some gunfight tournaments. In case you guys haven't played Call of Duty Modern Warfare for whatever reason, gunfight tournaments allow you to get a free blueprint or a quote-unquote free variant. So if you guys know about the variants, the Western Front or the Iron Curtain that you guys may have gotten for pre-order in the game, or the Mutual Animosity for being level 10 on the beta, that's basically a blueprint or variant. So gunfight tournaments basically provide you an incentive by playing in them for free, and you're able to get a free blueprint if you're able to beat 4 other teams in a row to pretty much win the tourney. So I definitely recommend getting a friend ready. I'm suspecting this will be ready by next week or maybe even later today, and I'll have a video up on the gunfight tourney whenever it does go up. But yeah, I freaking love you guys. You're also all freaking big ballers. Who is excited for NUKETOWN next week? There's a free NUKETOWN bundle, so make sure you guys, you know, log on to this game, play some NUKETOWN, reclaim that NUKETOWN bundle for some free big baller stuff. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. This has been your boy, TheMarkOfAHero, Bayanino, or Quadigy. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheMarkOfAHero, and I will see you guys later. Bye. I love you all.